Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Noles will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. QB bootlegs here. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Inside the 35. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's a nice play. They'll set him up first down now at the 12. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
Here's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? To the air, it's Payne. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Crosses the 25. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, it's Payne. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. Offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Hand it off for a draw. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Payne. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back's got it on a counter. Running through the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Payne. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score Stanford 14, Florida State 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now they'll run it on the draw. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he clocks it. Time for a field goal attempt here before the break. And Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the 2nd half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Scanning the field. It's Payne. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And after being completion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Here comes the point after attempt. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Stanford offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Third down coming up after that running play. The shotgun running play call. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Payne. Caught in the backfield, it's Knox. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's nice. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Noles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Stanford offense back out there on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Cut quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab, and they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Powers through. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Seventh play of the drive coming up. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The linebacker shifting around now.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Defense trying to get the stop here and send us to overtime. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. On the jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14.
Easy.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Florida State.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Green 25. Ready.
They'll feed the back again.
With the carry, it's the 1 loss of 2. Brings up 4th
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.